Now at 5:30, it's night 3 of the DNC in Chicago. Some of the country's most prominent Democrats will take the convention floor tonight. That includes former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, and former President Bill Clinton. Ending the night with a bang, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, who is set to officially accept the party's nomination for vice president. Delegates from Ohio have cast their votes for the Harris-Walz ticket.
Mr. Secretary, we cast one vote present and 142 votes for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
All right, thanks for joining us tonight at 5:30. I'm Andrew Kinsey.
And I'm Doug Petcash in for Angela Ann. Ohio's Democratic delegates officially cast their votes for Vice President Harris during a virtual roll call on August 5th. They got to do it again in a celebratory roll call last night.
Casting Ohio's ballots at the DNC, Ohio Democratic Party Chair Liz Walters acknowledged the potential history in the making.
As the first woman to lead Ohio Democrats, I am proud to cast our ballots for the first woman to be president of the United States.
Ohio House Minority Leader Allison Russo was there, standing beside Walters.
And it was just so fun to be part of the Ohio delegation and to celebrate our nomination of Kamala Harris and Tim Walz to the ticket.
Both Democratic leaders say Harris has energized Ohio Democrats since President Biden stepped aside.
You know, in the 8 days after the Ohio delegation pledged our support to Vice President Harris, we had 24,000 new volunteers sign up to take action with us in Ohio.
I suspect we will get an additional bump as well immediately following the convention in terms of a surge of volunteers.
While they bask in the excitement of the convention, they also look at the job that lies ahead, the 75-day homestretch to November 5th.
We talk a lot about that. It's good to get energized while you're here, but, you know, we have to grind it out for the remainder of this election cycle through November.
And how that could translate in the U.S. Senate race between incumbent Democrat Sherrod Brown and Republican businessman Bernie Moreno, who has former President Trump's endorsement.
At the end of the day, all this new enthusiasm is super helpful, but the senator has won tough races throughout his whole career, so we know that he's going to keep running hard, and we're confident that he'll win in November.
Senator Brown's campaign told me this week he was never planning to attend the DNC this year so he could focus on campaigning in Ohio and meeting with Ohioans.